What's up, guys? Welcome back to the next one, Return to the GOAT edition. My name is Kyle. Thanks for taking our Project Potter, guys. We're here playing every game of the Patriots season with Tom Brady, the GOAT back here. 4-0. We had a couple of really good games the last 2 weeks. Close one against the Jets and a really close one against the Cowboys. So exciting moments, guys. We're home, taking on the Saints. I know it's kind of a breaking point for the real-life Patriots, who are sitting at 1-3, and I think they should tank for Caleb Williams. They're a high draft pick, but we'll see, guys. But yeah, man, Patriots keep rolling. That's close to the forecast. Heavy rain. I don't think that was I don't know if I've seen, but we're sitting on top of the East. 4-0 Dolphins at 3-1. Bills at 1-3. Amazing. Let's go, guys. Playing Madden 24 on PS5. Playing on Pro. Pro has actually been really really good. Let's wear a different unit.
Surrounded by family, I'm not with other people. They say I got my pop's demeanor and mother's features. The garden's still private as ever. The gang thriving together. Your boys striving to be the most dominant ever. The hardest white boy since
we got blue with the white pants, with silver pants. Those are fire.
They ain't cut from the same thread like him. They don't study doing work to get ahead like.
It's Madden NFL 24, and coming up, we'll get a look at Ezekiel Elliott. He was steady for him on the ground a week ago, reaching the century mark and adding a score. It's the Patriots and the Saints, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 24.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the New England Patriots.
We're going to play Jameis?
Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. It's been all systems go in this first month.
I'm really enjoying this
4-0 start.
And it's got folks believing that this is a team that's built to go all the way. You can't win the Super Bowl in September.
It said forecast for the rain, but it looks like it's a sunny day.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Saints, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20.
Oh yeah, DJ Moore
22.
Completely destroyed my fantasy. I'm playing my dad in fantasy.
And here's a look at their leader.
At like 41 points. Alright.
If you ask coaches at any level to decide their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
They start on the ground with Elliott.
Okay.
The numbers for Zeke from last week. 12 carries, 101 yards, and a score.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff, because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
On play action, now Brady. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. He's got this almost to the 40.
We haven't seen a lot of Zeke in a passing game this year.
That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
It's a beautiful day at Troy.
Inside give to Elliott. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play there, second down.
Well, Thornton has been a mess,
injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back sooner rather than later.
Yeah, and these guys, they've been hearing the mantra next man up since their Friday night light games in high school. It's 3 simple words, but they're absolutely
here we go, Kendrick Bourne.
and everyone has adopted them. Next guy,
we need time to let that develop.
12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Brady going to throw. And he floated one out there.
That was a dime.
The Patriots in a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign.
Too bad he dropped that, because that was a perfect touch pass.
Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints' 40-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. On play action, it's Brady.
Oh, he's got Devontae for touchdown.
Touchdown, New England. Devontae Parker, his second touchdown.
Kind of a risky pass there, but the dope delivers, dude.
First here this afternoon. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first, and
to stay in bounds, too.
They're getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Oops.
And his kick is no good. And
He's
an
missed that one.
auspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with this PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Oh, you know what, dude?
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. So here come the Saints to take over for the first time. And here's the new man under center after 9 seasons as a Raider. Derek Carr is the guy.
So I was playing on Bright.
2-2 in the last ball game.
I had the wrong TV setting. There was an input back there. And I didn't even realize it until the kick.
But wasn't it funny at practice? He threw one when
we fixed the run gaming now.
And the defense got on him a little bit, good-naturedly. But they're letting him know, you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. But as you said, they got the win in that effort last week. In his 7th season now, here's Alvin Kamara. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 5. Here's Carr to throw.
Nice play. Let's go.
Quick throw there. It is incomplete.
Something
was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they got a whole game up to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Here's Jones. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And the Patriots take over. Ezekiel Elliott gets ready to go again here on offense as he shuffles onto the field. Whatever he was doing in September, they're hoping that carries over now to October because he was sensational last month.
He absolutely was, and we all know where it started at the end of last season, right? All the offseason preparation, the weight workouts, the sprints, right? The vision that he had, what he was going to do this season, and of course it all came together with the rest of the team. Those big fellas up front, leverage, and boy, they get downfield and create extra blocks for him.
They really are. Everyone's been doing their job so far to create those holes. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Play action. Now it's Brady. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. This defense for the Saints, they had certainly had their struggles to start the season, but they put it all together in getting that first victory a week ago.
And the big difference in the ball game, they're going to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play with one of their first attempts in containing a quarterback on the run.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. Now they'll throw with Brady.
Kendrick Bourne.
Open man is Bourne.
Oh, he's going to be shy.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 26 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Brady now to throw. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. So he stopped for no gain, and that'll set up 2nd and goal. 6-0 our score after 1. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
They'll give it to
Elliott.
Zeke.
Fighting, but he won't get too far.
Okay,
Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. So can this New Orleans defense stand tall again? 3rd and goal. Now Brady. Flushed out right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it, incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
And his kick is right there. It's good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their 2nd drive. They'll be in search of their initial points of the contest, trailing 9-0 as they begin with a 1st down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later.
It was 3rd and short.
You could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down. Nothing about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now
yeah. Let's go.
Boy,
What
no
a play.
chances. He was
Christian
not
Barmore.
Here comes the Saints punter now. As he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
So 2 possessions, 2 3-and-outs for the Saints offense. Love to see it.
On the return is Jones. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And they will take over 1st and 10. And let's gaze our attention on Ezekiel Elliott. We're in the 2nd quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, trying to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 9. To throw, it's Brady. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. That ball nearly
That should have been a pick.
intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. This is taken at the 18. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. He'll start with a give to Kamara. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Offense looked a little bit discouraged after that play, shaking their heads a bit, looking at each other. I think they thought they'd get a lot more out of that call. Sometimes you do get the running lane you want. And other times, the defensive front, they just break up the play before it can get going. On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again.
A breakaway from Michael Thomas. A big play there on the catch and run.
First down.
56 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
The Buffaloes are now 1-4. I don't know about that call,
He got to the QB late, CD, and that's going to get a flag every time.
Every single time. Because let's face it, the league is always going to have an emphasis on these calls. They want to take care of these quarterbacks who are in vulnerable positions when they're passing the football.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them in the end zone.
Blow it up.
And this is not going like his plan. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. The offense on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Now Carr.
And they get to him.
Let's go. And taken down at the 20.
Marcus Jones.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Cade York on out for the field goal. This will be, let's see, 38 yards out.
Saints are on the board, but that's a big stop for the Patriots.
And they are on the board. It's now 9-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully
now it's Brady time, baby.
Spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They struggled with a few drives so far.
2-16, 3 timeouts.
How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Ezekiel Elliott gets ready to go again here on offense as he shuffles onto the field. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it? Because
they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up.
This is a weird game because it feels like we're in control.
Yeah, they've had success at least so far here in the second quarter. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Oh, beautiful timing right here.
Downfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get
Brady
out past the
45.
That one a gain of 20 and a first down. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Here's Brady.
Gesicki again.
They'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. To throw is Brady. That'll be caught by Parker. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Second
We had
down
popped
throw
off this
for
flag
the end
from
zone,
G, and he
but
missed
it's
it.
incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now.
They Parker back in the game. Brady looking his way. He's got it.
Parker's got it. Patriots touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game. His third.
That's my guy today.
And the Patriots will extend their lead in the final minute of the
Right in
half.
stride.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2. Brady will look to throw for it, and unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Tough there, good pass, hit the
That is a
hands, he
Brady
just couldn't
drive
bring
right
it
there.
in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere, seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. Throwing now is Carr. There's Chris Olave. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Carr now on 1st down. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
On 2nd down, here's Carr. That's complete to his running back, Camara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. The final shot here before half for Carr. He's going to throw one up for the end zone.
Knockdown.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls.
I've seen the 3. Kind of a weird game.
So we've reached halftime here at Gillette. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And this will not be returned, so the second half
It feels like the
begins
Patriots should be up
with a
like
touchback.
30 points.
Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here
12-point
to
game.
begin the 3rd quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Oh, that is a tough holding call, dude.
Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
He gets this one to Johnson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Carr.
And they get to Derek Carr. And he's hurt.
There. Down he goes. And an injury timeout. And that's the quarterback, Derek Carr, who's in some distress. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Jones on the return. Nice shifts past him.
Patriots
so possession goes over here on the punt. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. 10th carry now for Elliott.
Oh, and Zeke is gone. Let's go.
Down to the 10.
Let's go.
Way in. Touchdown, New England. Ezekiel Elliott with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year.
There we go.
Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
This time, the extra point
45-yard touchdown run
and
for
that will make this a
Ezekiel.
19-point game. Ryland now following the touchdown,
This team is
back
so
out to kick it away.
Again, I know we're playing on pro, but we could easily be
And no
2-2.
thought
Man.
to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee,
Jameis
and
coming
he'll
out.
take
That's
over
right.
to 25.
Derek
The New
Carr.
Orleans offense set to take
I love
over.
Jameis, dude.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
And there's another step. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
On third down, Winston. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
No one had the
And
flags.
he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down, Saints.
A first down throw for Winston. The pass caught by Olave. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 50-yard line.
On play action, Winston. Little short pass here to Hill, and he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And the Saints first down.
From the shotgun, it's Winston.
Oh,
And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Is on the coverage.
Working out of the gun, Winston. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 limit. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Play action now, Winston.
they get to Jameis. Let's go, Jawan
Can't escape,
Bentley.
and down he goes. Jawan Bentley to really get in and finish off the play.
Promising drive stalls out.
Saints punter
Saints
now.
once again.
As they're punted away for the 4th time today.
Oh,
And
great
did he put
pin.
that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line. New England trying to get a place on offense. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a
Patriots backed
touchdown.
up
Sometimes
Ramondre
that's not
Stevenson.
really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2nd and 4.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On third down, Elliott. And he's going to have the first down as he gets this up to his own 11.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Meanwhile, Brady's throw here taken in by Gesicki. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's second down.
2nd and 6 at the 15-yard line.
They'll try the middle
Oh,
with
whoa.
Montgomery.
I thought that was a pass.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. That is caught. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot.
Oh, this is an RPO.
A first down carry by Elliott. And a short pickup to
I should have read the instructions. I don't like RPOs.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back now in Foxborough. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. Up the middle. Here's Elliott. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 104 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Meanwhile,
a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Again.
He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 34-yard line. 15 yards there for number 15. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. If they continue to throw these safe passes, who can blame them? That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Oh, Devontae.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
And this is right down the middle.
Good job by Chad Ryland to bounce back after the missed
extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked it off in your headset so you keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. There's a ball from right side and complete. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. To throw is Winston. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Good catch and a first down by Johnson, who's really benefited from a move to tight end the last 2 seasons. Over 500 yards and a team-leading 7 touchdown catches last year. Feels like we haven't even seen the best of him yet.
The car's throwing me. Well,
he's moved the ball a lot more than Derek Carr.
Get this all the way down inside the 35. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Winston. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll throw again. Winston.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Winston now. Oh, he dropped it. On 2nd and goal. Now Winston. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet.
Nice tackle.
You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Oh, they bring the blitz and they get him.
Field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Pats at the line ready to go. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
And if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him.
Victor's dominated this game,
Been
man.
a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Now a 2nd and 6. They'll try and run some.
Dolphins and Giants tied at 17.
Powering forward.
Oh, see.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Just a monster day.
4 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And no room that time. Getting it to about the 46. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week.
And now off to the races, down the right
And Hunter Henry's wide open.
He's got this all the way down
Stays
to the
in.
5-yard line. Big play there for New England. 49
Patriots just getting
yards.
disrespectful right now.
Need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Brady going to look to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that. Now,
touchdown, Patriots.
Who else, man? Who else did see today?
Through the air. And the Patriots are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead.
well, business as usual for them, well on their way to another victory, riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Now Ryland for the PAT. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time
we didn't really use Zeke in the passing game.
So the drive there took 6 plays.
Before this week,
and it was all finished on the touchdown reception by Ezekiel Elliott. Back out is the kicker Ryland, and he'll send this one away.
You're just seeing a well-oiled machine right now with the Patriots.
And he'll just
and
sit on
it's
this
really
one
fun.
as
I'm not
the
gonna lie.
drive will start at the 25. The New Orleans offense back out and ready to go. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Meanwhile, Winston throw complete there to Thomas. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Gain of 16 yards. And the Saints first down.
First down, Winston. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted.
Oh, there we go. Miles Bryant.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's
might be our first defensive
on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they got this game in the bag with this huge lead. And it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them, play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances. And that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today.
Oh my!
Don't forget what has happened.
Jameis.
Use that as ammo
exactly.
going forward.
Take a great
should have been number 2 right there.
Realize how poorly everything went for us today, coaching, playing, the whole deal, and never forget it. Because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again, and who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30.
That's it, man.
This was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the second half to pull away and get the victory. Really a complete.
We're clicking on all cylinders.
It's so much fun when you're able to have
delivery. Ezekiel Elliott monster game. 39-3. Patriots destroy the Saints. Look out!
Right? Because that's
the
what
5-0
football's all
Patriots.
about. A
Rolling
true
into
team
next
game.
week. Appreciate you guys. Until next time. Let's go.